people, how are you? I hope you are doing fine. And it is another day. It is in the morning. It is around 8:30 a.m. in the morning, and it is raining. We have waken up with blessings of rain, and we really thank God. And today the day start. You know, guys, I love cooking from outside. I love it, but whenever it rains, I prepare my tea and everything from here. And if you are coming across my channel today, I am the countryside jewel. I do village lifestyle. My content revolves around village life, homemaking, motherhood, and everything about the village. That is what I do. And please subscribe and like, and if you have a comment, you can comment down below. Please guys, subscribe if you have not subscribed. And we are blessed. I really feel so good. I was outside. I'll give you a clip of me outside, and I felt so good because at least we are planted, and the crops are receiving enough rain. Though the rain said we had stayed for like a week without the rain since it rained again. But today and yesterday it rained. You know, I'm starting this vlog after I have edited the other one. I slept very late editing the other video, but at least I've had enough sleep. Sometimes the baby sleeps well without disturbing me at night, and other days are hectic. But we thank God. We really thank God. I'm used to the life without a nanny, and doing my things and raising the kids and homemaking and everything. I'm used now. For the last month which I've not been posting, I was trying to understand and trying to what is it? Kuzoea. What is kuzoea called in English? Nimesahau. So I was trying to know how I will balance between motherhood, doing the videos, doing my other things. And now I'm used. To be honest, guys, I'm used. So I'm cooking tea and my baby's porridge, and the water is already boiled. Let me add my I was done making breakfast, so I went to take my morning shower. I love it when I take my morning shower so that I can start the day when I feel fresh and better. That makes me feel good and fresh for the day. I have finished taking a shower. I now feel fresh. It is still in the morning, and the rain has stopped raining. The weather now is calm. And guys, I think I'm adding some weight because the last time I wore this sweater, it was not this fitting. But now I think I'm adding some weight, and there is nothing that I've not done to try to not to add weight. But I think it is normal because I brought a life recently in this world. So I think it is normal because I'm still breastfeeding. I have nothing. There's nothing I can do about it. I just, for me, after I have given birth, I just accept the fact that adding weight is normal. But after some time, after I finish breastfeeding, if I'll see that I'm still adding weight, I'll start working out on my body. But I still look good. That is how I encourage myself. I'm still looking good. And my mom normally, every day she tells me, "You brought a life in this world. You look good," and that motivates me a lot. uh, my small baby slept, but my firstborn is watching. You know, when it rains, it is somehow muddy outside. So I prefer her staying in the house for some time. If she'll need to go outside and play, maybe when at least it is there are no mud. That is what I prefer. For now, I had planned to go to the market to buy some groceries. I normally buy groceries every week to make sure that I have everything in the house because I don't like going uh, uh, every day to go and buy like onions and tomatoes and the potatoes. I love stocking weekly and having everything inside so that I don't worry about what I'll cook. If I want to cook something, I'll just decide and cook instead of going to the market every day. And I have two kids which I have to look after. So that is what I prefer. I think I don't know if the market is opened already right now, or I go in the evening. I don't know. But outside looks good. Like if I want to go on a walk, I think now the weather looks good. I'll show you outside how the weather is calm, and I love it that way. After it rains, there is always that fresh air and the calmness and the sounds of birds. I really like it. I like it that way. So, and mostly after you give birth, especially my mom, our parents usually tell us sleep when the baby sleeps. But I don't know what happens. Whenever the baby sleeps, I no longer feel sleepy. I don't know why. Like now, the baby is sleeping. I could have just taken I could have slept, but I don't feel sleepy. I just feel like going outside and taking a walk. That is what I feel. That is what I feel. Oh, but it is life, and I love it here in the village. I can go outside, take a walk, and forget about the motherhood. Forget about how the baby like sometimes the baby doesn't sleep well at night. Sometimes she sleeps well till morning. So sometimes I feel sleepy during the day. Like, but whenever I feel sleepy and the baby is sleeping, I do rest. But now I don't feel like sleeping. I just want to go outside. And I am from the market. I decided to go with this sweater. The other one was too tight, so I opted for this one. And I found that most of people have not opened, so I just bought what I needed to use today. I'll check in the evening or tomorrow. So I got some cabbage and this spinach to cook my baby's food, and some 3 tomatoes, uh, these 2 milk, and some meat. A good flour for baby's porridge, and there is this type of bananas which we cook for the baby, and currently I don't have it in the garden, so I bought this one, and some carrots, then some onions and potatoes. That is what I bought today to cook today. I'll check tomorrow or in the evening if the market will be opened, so that I can buy groceries for. And I am one person who learned a lot of things from my mom. I can chop the onions without using a chopping board, and I will not cut my hands. That is a skill I learned from my mom. And most of the times I do chop the onions even without a chopping board, especially when I am in a hurry to cook something. I just chop the onions just like that, as long as I have washed my hands, and they end up so well. And sometimes I thank my parents for teaching me a lot of things when I was still young, because up to today they help me a lot as I make my own home and as I cook for my family. Today I'm going to prepare pilau for lunch, and as most of you people know, when you want your pilau to taste good and better, you cook it with a lot of onions. And for me, I love cooking food with a lot of onions because it makes my food to be tastier and at least be presentable. That is why I've chopped a lot of onions, and I'm going to cook with you guys. I'm cooking pilau accompanied by steamed cabbage. That is how I like my pilau, when I serve it with steamed cabbage. I'm also going to cook lunch for my small baby, and this is what I'm going to cook for her. I think it is a good food for a baby. I am not a lover of adding tomato paste or tomatoes in my pilau. That is how I cook it. I am multitasking as I cook pilau. I'm also cooking my baby's food, and this is the progress of how my baby's food is going. It looks yummy and sweet. This is my favorite part of my garden. The reason is, we planted these bananas as we were constructing the house, and after relocating, they were already grown, and they have served me very well throughout the year. And I like removing the older branches so that the bananas can get fresh air. That is what I believe. When they have the older branches which are looking older, they don't. I have noticed that this avocado tree, which is in this area where we have our bananas, I've noticed that it has some smaller avocados which are growing. I've just noticed today. Now I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. I think I'll have to check to cut some branch. I don't know from where, so that I can support this branch to retain the avocados. It has a lot. It's at the top. There, you can see. When they have the older branches, they don't receive fresh air. You can see now they look good and better, and without the old leaves. Today is on Monday, and I'm going to Hembu town to go and buy some groceries. You know, yesterday I went to our market and I did not manage to get what I wanted, so I'm going to go and buy the groceries for this week. I am from town, and this is what I got. I got these diapers, some cute shoes for my baby, and then these tissues and some sweet mandazi. And 2 liters of soda and vinegar. And 8 packets of fresher milk. I love it. I love this, the fresh one. This is flour for chapati. bought some the groceries now, pumpkin, and these are guashi and luma. Guashi are ginger and garlic, onion, for tomatoes, potatoes, waru, this cabbage, then some carrots. So that is what I got from Embu town. This is the next morning on Tuesday, and today is a sunny day. We have woken up well, and we thank God. And my outdoor kitchen looks very, very messy. You know, guys, after we built the outdoor kitchen, it is plastered. It has a cemented floor, so sometimes it gets messy. I don't know if I made the best decision to put the floor on the kitchen, but for me, I think was a good idea because it makes me clean the kitchen, and it always looks tidy, because if it had no floor you just sweep, but for me I have to wash it like regularly so that it can be clean, because you know, guys, we were taught by our parents it is not good to cook in a dirty place. So for me, I take it very seriously to clean the kitchen, and I have a lot of bananas which I have harvested from my garden. I don't know if I will have to sell some, because if they ripe, they'll ripe all of them and they'll be a waste. Sometimes I do sell if I have a lot of them. So that is the look of the outdoor kitchen today. And also it is helping me to store most of the things, like even the avocados and the bananas. I store them in this kitchen. Whenever we need to take a banana or an avocado, we go pick it from the outdoor kitchen. And at least the kitchen which is inside the house doesn't have a lot of fruits inside. And I do store this firewood here because of the rains, so that they don't be rained on. So we have to take them outside because we'll use them for cooking. I first sweep the kitchen. It has a lot of leaves from the firewood and the things which fall from the sufuria when I am cooking. So we have to sweep the kitchen first before I clean it with water. And for me, I think it makes me feel good, and like I feel like it makes me always have that sense of I'm cooking in a clean place. And this table there, this is the first table we bought in our home before we relocated. This is the table we were using, and after we relocated, I stored it
I was using it in my bedroom, but I decided to take it to the outdoor kitchen so as to help me whenever I'm cooking or I have the bananas or the avocados. I do place them there so that they can ripe slowly. For the other room, I am not cleaning it today because I told you guys that nowadays the chicken are inside, they are indoors because of the plants, the crops which we have planted recently. So they are going to be indoors for some time. So that is why I am not going to wash the that room that I rear the kitchen in. I'm going to clean it another day when the chicken are outside, because if I open it today, they are going to get outside, and by evening they'll have consumed a lot of the maize. And as you know, my daughter, she is not a lazy girl. She loves helping me. And after I had done her sweeping a lot of water, I gave her the chance to mop the remaining water, because she cannot allow me to do the work, all of it on my own. She keeps telling me that their teacher told her to be helping their mother on during this holiday. Then I allow her to help me. I am done cleaning the kitchen, And this is the look. I think right now it looks better and good and presentable. And we'll do another general cleaning like after 2 days. That is what I do. I do wash the kitchen so that we can cook in a clean place, and that is where I place the bananas so that they can ripe, and the avocados, that is where we take them from. And we have a chicken there. Bye bye guys. Bye bye. Let us meet in my another new video.